Yep, that was a bust.
No kidding.
The movie crapped out on us. Halfway through, it started to skip, and they couldn't get it to run anymore. The Blu-ray was scratched or something, or the player was scratched.
Get refunds.
We got refunds because that's what we wanted, you know.
Yeah, so we don't know what the end is like.
Yeah, we got about 45 minutes in.
Yeah. Or Derby started playing the.
Yeah, it went out right when Derby was playing the.
I don't know what that's. It's like a saw.
She had a saw and she had like a violin.
Bow. I don't know what that is.
And like one person in her band had like a triangle, and the other one had like a cowbell, I think.
Yeah.
It's really silly. Of course it went out there.
Land on Derby.
Yeah, it's Derby's fault.
Yeah.
And then right after there's a scene with Flash Sentry and Twilight talking.
Yeah.
And we don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, he's really mad though.
Yeah, he was mad.
Yeah. Okay, you want to talk about the first part of the movie? Or?
Let's talk about a part you liked first.
What?
You had a lot of parts you liked? Mod Pie, yeah.
Gosh,
she came out of nowhere.
Oh my gosh, I was kind of worried though. I'm like, are any of the parents gonna hear them just awake?
She's just talking.
Yeah, and she's like, oh, Boulder was hungry. Just take a cracker, start pouring it. It's like, what is happening?
Just hitting the boulder, it's falling
off.
off.
Oh my gosh. Walks away, just a cracker trail.
Sunset Shimmer and Twilight Sparkle just sitting in the kitchen, just like, what? Well, that happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
Ooh, that was good. Favorite part?
Your favorite part?
I don't know, I kept waiting for things I haven't seen in the trailers and previews and stuff.
What was one of the parts where you really laughed? That was hilarious.
Oh, there was a part like that, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, I was noticing that Twilight kept doing things with like her wrist instead of her hands.
Yeah, she had her hands and fists all the time.
Yeah, and like she wrote in the book with her, when no one was around, she wrote in her book with like a pen in her mouth.
Yeah. That was funny. Yeah. She was trying to hold the cup with her fist.
Yeah, with her fist, and she kept.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
She was still awkward.
Yeah.
Awkward pony princess.
Yeah.
Kept calling her Princess Twilight.
Yeah.
That's it. Instead of Princess, instead of Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, no, there was a lot of little things I liked.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
A lot of tiny little things.
Confetti.
The confetti cannon.
Yeah.
The Cutie Mark Crusaders in their costumes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was good.
I was like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
It was good.
Yeah. When Twilight choked on the confetti.
Yeah. Pinkie Pie shot the confetti out and just got. She was trying to sing the song and it got caught in her throat. And
then Raymond just hits her. Oh, no, that was the
Fluttershy pats her on the back with her
tambourine.
The tambourine.
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh.
So they sabotaged their first trial for the for the battle of the bands.
Yeah.
Like Snips and Snails with the rap.
Oh my gosh, that was horrible.
That was
still
horrible.
Funny.
That was probably the worst song probably in the whole movie. Probably I bet.
Yeah.
I bet we haven't seen the rest of it.
Yes, we should tell the moral story. There's these 3 sirens.
Yeah, it's 3 sirens. Yeah, the Dazzlings. Yeah, the antagonists were the Dazzlings.
Yeah.
3 people, sirens that were banished from Equestria by Star Swirl.
Yeah.
And they ended up in the Star Swirl with the beard.
The beard.
The big beard.
Yeah, what Twilight dressed up for Halloween.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. And I guess they went to the Equestria girls' world, human world, the funny world.
Yeah, the funny. I don't know the name.
There's not a name.
There's not a name. Okay. Yeah, apparently, because there's not now Equestria magic, because they had, like the first movie, there's still magic left in them somehow.
Okay, yeah.
So now they're like, oh my gosh, there's magic, Equestria magic here. Let's go find it. So now they're there. They're like, well, why haven't they been here for a while? It's like, well, because we just now got the magic.
They've been waiting for probably 1,000 years for. Yeah, Star Swirl the Beard. He did it 1,000 years ago, so they waited 1,000 years for Equestria magic to show up.
Yeah,
and finally, at the end of the first movie, this movie begins at the end of the first movie. You see them just destroy Sunset Shimmer. Well, undemonize Sunset Shimmer.
Yeah. She wasn't destroyed.
No.
She's still hanging
She's still around and still getting called a she-demon. And
and they're like, oh, no offense. She's like, oh, no, I'm taking it. I'm used to it.
That's a running gag.
Yeah.
Several times they do that. Yeah, last time we fought an evil being that tried to take over the world. No offense. That was fun.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Was there a part you didn't like?
No, I liked all of it.
It was all pretty good. It was
Yeah.
It was pretty
I like how
solid.
there was like tiny little things.
It was the little things, yeah. Like how Derby the first shot of Equestria, Derby flies by real fast, and in the foreground, out of focus. That was great.
Yeah, you can tell it's her.
Yeah, it's obviously her.
Yeah. Gosh. I like how they had the castle there. They showed it. Like that.
Yeah,
like,
they rolled up.
Yeah, they're like in the castle, and Pinkie Pie's doing who knows what.
She's blowing up balloons.
She's blowing up
I guess
balloons.
because they're. And the way that she gets the way Princess Sunset Shimmer gets contact with Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah, the book.
With the book.
Yeah.
Like a whole book she used to write to
yeah, it's to
Princess
Celestia.
Because Sunset Shimmer didn't have a dragon, apparently.
Yeah.
So she must have used a journal to write to Princess Celestia.
Yeah, and it got transferred into the book. Into her book.
Right.
Yeah.
And then whenever she wrote in the book, wrote to Princess Celestia, it started to buzz and vibrate and shine like a phone.
Gosh, the guy's like, sure? She's just like, oh yeah, just put it all in the library.
Put all the books in the library.
Yeah, and the guy's like, well, what about this one on top that's vibrating, glowing? She's like, It's like, it's so...
Yeah.
It's such a silly line, but it's so funny that they made it like that.
And it works too.
Yeah, it works, yeah.
Spike is like a fax machine.
Yeah.
Well, that was more like a text message,
Yeah,
pretty much.
Message.
Not quite a phone, but a text message.
Yeah. That's funny.
That was funny. Of course, she gets to...
Yeah, and like, I thought it was funny though. Just like, oh, it took her 10 seconds to make that big, huge mirror machine thing in order to get to that world.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's like...
You see parts flying by on the screen. It's like, what's going on?
Of course, the theory is, well, if the book works through the dimensions regardless, well, she taps into that. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It's Twilight. She can figure it out. It's Twilight.
Yeah, it's Twilight. She knows everything. About everything.
Until she has to write a song.
Yeah.
Her horrible song.
Oh my gosh. Drawing like little doodles on a page. I thought it was funny. They showed it. I was like, what she's been writing? Just a bunch of
scribbles.
Like her singing a picture, the really horrible picture in the corner.
In the corner, like one dazzling.
Yeah, it was funny.
That was funny. And friendship is magic.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Of course, they did what they thought they would.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow, it's gonna work. Nope.
Yeah, they decide.
So embarrassing.
Oh, that was horrifyingly embarrassing. Can you imagine that?
No.
They all joined hands, and then like they just confronted the Dazzlings right up front, like, okay, it's over with.
And everybody in the gym just staring at them.
They joined hands. They're like, "Cause friendship is magic." They just watched.
And everyone was just like, "What?"
Everyone in the gym was staring at them. Like, what?
Yeah, and then they're just like, "Yeah, it's gonna work." And everybody peeks. Is like, "Oh, what's happening? Aren't supposed to be lasers and rainbows like I had last time?" That's what she says.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like rainbows and lasers.
Yeah. Or like, I know when they made the poster because they had to make posters for the concert kind of.
Yeah, the concert, school concert.
And Pinkie Pie's like, it smells like cupcakes. And Fluttershy's like, really? Holds up to her face, it cuts, just
smushes it in her face.
Smushes it in her face, and she's got frosting on it. She's like, how'd you do that? She's like, I used frosting
instead of paste.
Yeah, I used frosting. Yeah, it was funny. Gosh, that was funny.
There were a lot of.
There's a lot of little details.
There were a lot of good scenes.
Yeah. There's too many. I didn't see half of them.
Mm-hmm. Did you think you were able to guess the plot?
No.
Like up to this point?
No, because, I mean, it changes. I mean, you thought it was going to work when they went to the gym and did that, but it didn't.
It didn't. And you're like, why didn't it work? Because it made...
Yeah.
I mean, all six were there.
Yeah, all
They
six
clearly
were there.
got equestrian magic somehow.
Yep.
So they were gonna shoot them with friendship.
Shoot them with friendship.
And it didn't work.
Nope. And you thought that was gonna work, and you're like, well, I don't know what happens at the end.
So Sunset Shimmer theorized, well, if the ears and tails show up when you do magic, then maybe you have to sing. And then when you do music, maybe you need to do music.
So they're like, okay, yeah, we'll use the round one for it, and they just do horrible in round one.
Yeah.
Everyone's sabotaging them. Brady's got this mirror jacket on, or something with magnets.
They got like magnets. They're messing with rarities.
Yeah.
They're dragging her around the stage.
Magnetic fringe.
Yeah.
On the arm, and like they use their magnets.
And they're chasing poor Fluttershy with the
with the
spotlight. She keeps hiding from like no.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
She starts running away.
And then wait, who was that? Pinkie Pie who confronted her about that, or was that Rainbow Dash?
It was Pinkie Pie.
It was Pinkie Pie.
She's like, what are you doing?
She's like, well, at least I wasn't running from a light the whole time. She's like, it's a light, Fluttershy.
It was a light.
Yeah, it was so funny though. I was like, no, I wouldn't be in the spotlight.
And Twilight Sparkle's not a good singer.
No.
At least
not in there.
No, she was terrible.
Oh, yeah. It's funny.
You figured, you know, being a main character, being a princess.
Yeah, a main character.
That she could sing.
Yeah, but
she couldn't sing. It was pretty awful.
It was bad.
Like, the only reason they made it through was because she didn't sing the first round. But I know she sings more songs.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
And she's good at them. Just when she's pressured, she still doesn't go do some.
Maybe that's it. Maybe the song was just too awful and she was pressured.
So now they're using the very last round to destroy the sirens.
Right. So they barely made it to the first round.
Yeah.
So and they bought Twilight more time to make a better song.
Yeah.
A better friendship song, so they could attack them with the friendship song.
She's not doing very well on that.
She still needs she needs to make a song better.
I'm kind of questioning if they use Fluttershy's song for it.
Oh, because they keep bringing it up.
Yeah, because they keep bringing it up.
They keep bringing her song up.
Are they going to use Fluttershy?
They better at least do the song.
I know. I'm kind of questioning what it is. It's about like, I'm imagining when she was playing with the ladybug. Fluttershy is so adorable.
Yeah, it's like, of course she's.
God, of course she is. She just is.
And apparently, Pinkie Pie doesn't have an actual alligator for a pet, but she has like a stuffed alligator.
Animal, Guppy.
Of Gummy.
Gummy. I keep messing up.
You're fine.
Names of Gummy. There's Fluttershy just petting it.
Playing with it.
It's adorable.
Of course, she falls asleep with Spike.
Yeah.
Spike,
my gosh. And when Pinkie Pie snored, and then Rainbow Dash took the bed.
Yeah,
of course.
She
called
all to herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Twilight Sparkle's laid up at night trying to write the spell.
Write the song.
The song /
spell.
Which that would be hard.
Yeah, it's like,
she never wrote really a song.
I have to destroy 3 sirens in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if that's gonna go out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course, the issue is though she's never actually written spells.
Yeah, she's finished one.
She's finished one, and it's technically a song.
Yeah.
And she can't. It looks like that Sunset Shimmer is gonna come out and help her finish a song.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, because she almost asked her help for help. She's like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's like, no, I got this.
Yeah, it's like.
But she doesn't got this.
No, she doesn't. No.
So that's our theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even Princess Celestia's under the spell.
Yeah. So they can't go to the princesses or the principals because they're already under a dazzling spell by the time they confront them about it. Yeah. Like they're evil. They're evil. You're just trying to point this finger at someone else. Since
Can we talk more about what it does to you? About the spell.
The spell. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to start it off?
It makes you hostile towards people.
Yeah.
It makes you confront people. You're defensive and like you want to win.
You want to win. Win.
It's like you're really competitive.
Yeah.
What are the lyrics? Why?
I don't know.
I don't remember the lyrics.
Mermaids.
Mermaids?
Yeah. Because mermaids like the sirens. You always picture them being mermaids.
Oh yeah, mermaid. Yeah.
Because they were mermaids. Mermaids when they did like the like the backstory of it. They were like dragon / They look like dragon / mermaids. And they had mermaid tails.
Okay, but when you say mermaids, I think like Ariel. You mean like mermen almost, like seahorses almost.
Okay, whatever you say.
Okay, but they were still really cool.
I'm a child, Brandon. I'm just.
They had the cool storybook.
Yeah, the cool storybook.
I love the storybook. They need more storybooks.
I love when they do that. It's funny. Gosh.
That was good. So the 45 minutes you have seen of the movie, would you want to see the other half?
I would most definitely want to see the other half.
Yeah.
Because it's cliffhanger. I'm like, well, did Derpy win? Or does it...
Derpy might have won.
Might have.
Maybe Twilight Sparkle's band, or I'm sorry, Rainbow Dash's band, the Rainbooms, gets disqualified for destroying the school.
Yeah.
Because that happens. They destroy the school at least once so far.
Yeah, it's like, if you destroy it again.
The Dazzlings are going to be snakes.
Yeah.
So they're both disqualified, and it's just the snails aren't going to win with their rap.
Oh gosh, no.
And
let's Key Crusaders.
Maybe the Key Crusaders.
I want to see what they do.
Well, they sing off key though.
I know, but it's still funny.
Yeah,
I still want to see it.
I still want to see it too.
I'm not sure they'll show it.
Just the 80s hair and their full suits.
Yeah, the full body suits and
the
makeup.
Cool. It looked cool.
It looked awesome. It's very close to the original,
Mm-hmm. They might win if the other two get disqualified.
If everyone else gets to qualify, they will win.
They might.
Possibly.
They might.
That or the ladybug will come back and then they flutter.
The ladybug?
Yeah, the Fluttershy's ladybug might just come back and flutter by. It's like, oh, you win! That'd be funny.
Everyone's disqualified and ladybug wins.
Yep. Just because it's
I think Derpy's band would win for the Ladybug.
Yeah.
They had rhythm.
They did have rhythm.
We haven't heard Flash
It was
Century's
so
band.
cool. It was just like, how does that even work? What is that even called? It was like a 2-hand saw.
It's like a really wobbly saw, and she's like playing the violin.
With the bow.
The violin bow.
Yeah.
It's a shame. We haven't even saw if Final Scratch did anything.
No, and like
From the
previews.
Yeah, from the previews, you
It
assume
looked
that
like she did something, but
she looks like an integral part of the story.
yeah, but and she's always in the background, just nodding her head, listening to music or walking past.
And you can hear her music as she walks by.
Oh my gosh,
that's funny.
It's funny.
So 2/3 of the movie in, 2/3 of the way into the movie, we haven't seen Final Scratch do anything other than walk by.
Yeah. We get about what, like 11 chapters in? 15?
Yeah, apparently there's 15 chapters to the movie, according to the Blu-ray menus.
Blu-ray menus, yeah.
We got to 11 or so, and it quit.
Yeah.
It derped. The Blu-ray derped.
It derped when Derpy came
And we got
on.
refund tickets. But we don't want refund tickets. We want to go see the movie.
Yeah, no, I want to go see the movie.
This is the only showing in our city, in the city near our city.
Yeah.
So that's disappointing. There's one in our local town, but it's 4 days from now. On Wednesday.
I want to see it now.
I wanted to see it now. It's like, this is the first showing. I want
to see
it.
it now.
It's going to be showing here again if they can get their disc going.
Yep, by next week, and someone's going to already have seen it.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to see it. Don't worry.
I don't want any spoilers,
I know,
I don't want
yeah.
any spoilers.
Don't look on Equestria Daily.
I guess I gotta wait 4 days to go see it, unless someone recorded it in the theater.
No.
You don't think so?
Probably. I don't know. Did someone did that for the first movie? Didn't they?
Actually, it took like a month for it to come out, for it to leak.
Oh.
It was take a long time.
Well, I don't know. I don't.
Well, because I was looking for it, because I didn't actually go to. I didn't go to see the movie, and you didn't either.
No.
I was like, well.
You showed me. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I showed you.
Yeah, it was on YouTube.
That was months. It was on YouTube.
It was months after.
It was leaked on YouTube like months afterwards.
Yeah. I don't think it's been taken down.
Probably not.
It was months later.
They give it a weird name.
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, no.
I wanted to go see it.
I wanted to go see it too. We already had our bottle caps.
We were sneaking in candy. We got the big soda.
Like the
Disappointed.
the bottle caps take like medicine.
Yeah, the
We were
awful candy.
prepared.
Well, next time we'll go to the other theater.
We already paid though. We got the.
Well, we could. Yeah. Well, I guess we do have to go to this.
Yeah, we have to go to this one.
What if it doesn't? Well, I'll have to check the website, I guess, until see if they
check
get
the
to work.
website.
That's really disappointing.
I want to know what happens. Who wins?
Oh, I assume the Dazzlings lose. But how do they lose? What song did they play when they
Fluttershy's,
lose?
please. I want to hear it so badly.
Rainbow Dash is a song too.
Yeah, no, but I want to hear Fluttershy.
You hear-
It'd be all like really melody and like really quiet, So,
I do want to hear it because they didn't put it on the
yeah.
They didn't put it on the iTunes
No.
CD.
Yeah, no, it's probably
They put
a
Rainbow
surprise.
Dashes. Yeah.
I really want to see it though.
As awesome as I want to be. Rainbow Dashes. It's like, of course, that's Rainbow Dash's song.
No, and when she said, well, because I mean, when they play music, they turn into like ponies, like the ears and
Yeah,
tail.
they turn into ponies.
Tail, and then when they were about to go on stage where I was like, okay, well, don't give it too much effort because we don't want to turn into ponies. And Rainbow Dash is like, okay, well, let's make it 20% less cooler. It's like, oh my gosh, how to use that, of course.
It fit too. It wasn't thrown in.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it fit.
Okay, we'll just do the song 20% less cool.
Yeah.
So we don't turn into ponies.
Yeah.
And it was about 40 or 60% less cool because they messed up.
They made sabotage.
Yeah.
Funny.
That's our going.
We get Rarity crying. Yeah, she's like, no, it ripped.
Because her outfit got ripped. Sleeves. Just crying.
Oh my gosh. Her mascara.
Mascara running. The only way that would work. Yeah.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Of course. I was gonna ask if you noticed any background ponies that you liked.
Oh,
there were some obvious ones.
Did I see Carrot Top?
There might have been Carrot Top.
Carrot Top.
There might have been Carrot Top. I didn't notice that.
I think
one.
I saw Carrot Top.
It could have been.
The guy who I don't know. Okay, no. Apple Jackson, the Kid Crusader's friend, the guy with the pin. This is like the guy dressed up as a pirate for the Halloween one. The little kid. He's like a yellow and has brown hair.
Yellow and brown hair.
Yeah, he's the. I don't remember his name. I feel so bad for not knowing it.
Applejack's friend?
No, Apple Bloom's.
Apple Bloom's
Yeah,
friend.
the guy who dressed up as a pirate.
Oh, Pip?
Pip!
You saw Pip?
Yeah, the guy
Was Pip in there?
Yeah.
He was?
Yeah.
Oh, he...
I'm pretty sure it was Pip.
Was that Pip? Not the nerd. Was that the nerd?
That was, yeah, the nerd, that was Pip.
Oh, the nerd's Pip?
Yeah. He had the hair and everything.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, just like him.
Okay, because they couldn't really do the eye thing.
You don't recognize? I thought it looked like Pip.
Maybe it is Pip.
I thought it looked like
I never
Pip.
thought about that. That could be Pip.
I thought it too. Might not be right, but just my imagination.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Makes sense.
Of course, the obvious ones are Lyra and Bon Bon.
Yeah.
And they seem to be friends.
Yeah. And then you got, you know, Diamond Tiara.
Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon were pretty prominent.
Yeah. That's funny. I draw on the poster, she drew a cutie mark on it.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Of course she was.
Yeah,
of course she was. I posted for the entire event.
Yep.
That's our cutie marks
Like,
on
oh, who's gonna win? Cutie mark.
Most of the movie was Equestria Girls, and it started as Equestria Girls, and it kept going.
Yeah.
Until there was the final scene where she wrote into the book, and then it went to Equestria.
Yeah,
then it went to Equestria.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool.
That was
And
interesting.
the castle view.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome.
Yeah, they went all out once they finally got to Equestria.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, look how pretty this is.
See what they were doing in the castle. He had blowing a balloon. Twilight was on the floor, writing and reading, and then
Spike was reading a comic book.
yeah, daring
You
do
catch
comic
that.
book. Yeah.
Speaking of comic books, did you notice the game that Applejack and Rainbow Dash were playing?
I don't know what game it was from. What game was it?
They didn't show the screen, but it had the Maniac on the cover of the book from the comic book.
Yeah.
The Maniac.
Yeah.
The hair.
The long hair.
Yeah.
Was it green hair?
It was green hair.
It was green hair. Then
I
she was
think so.
purple, right? She purple?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, I'm making sure I didn't get the colors
purple
mixed
body
up.
with green hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was good.
It's like she turned into the Hulk. Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
She has a certain name for it, but I'm just
Or
saying
power
Hulk.
ponies.
Power ponies. You can't really see it in my hair.
No, I don't think you can see on the screen either.
Seatbelt.
No. Okay. For safety first.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to crash driving the car like this.
No, someone might crash into us.
But they might.
Yeah,
They might.
I'm so mad at the movie going.
Yeah, because I got cut off. We only got to see half the movie.
There's a lot of people too.
Yeah.
People bringing their stuffed
Yeah, the
animals from
crowd.
Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
I should have brought mine.
You could have. You should.
I didn't think of it.
I don't know. Bringing it to a theater seems kind of weird, but everyone else brought
That
theirs.
was funny though. How old was that guy who had the Pinkie Pie with the How to Train Your Dragon 2
Yeah,
hoodie on?
with the Toozles hoodie. Pinkie
Oh
Pie
my
with the
gosh,
Toozles hoodie.
that was
cute.
awesome. I was like, man, why did I do that?
He had the ponytail and everything.
Yeah,
He had the same shirt as I
yeah,
did.
it's a little bit duller though.
Well, it was a little lighter, yeah.
Lighter, yeah.
He was probably, I think he was like 30.
No. Yeah, he might have been, I don't know.
He was kind of older.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was mostly people my age,
Yeah.
but there was like the one grandma up front and a kid for a while. Then then the younger kids about your age
Yeah,
showed up.
then like 6'6" like guys, 6 like how old?
And 6 boys like James' age almost, like 10. Okay, 10. They're like 10.
They come up and they go right to the front.
Right to the front, six little boys right up in the front row. Like
yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
No mom in sight, no sister, just
yeah. That was funny. Like all the teenagers were in the back, just laughing their head off.
No, he was laughing and
those parts.
They weren't commenting too much though.
I know, but it was just funny though.
It was funny.
Everyone laughed at
That's why I wanted to come to the big one
parts.
because you get the theater, you get the audience.
Yeah, you get the audience.
I wanted the audience.
You can laugh along with them without being like, "Why are you laughing?" This is a movie.
Yeah, it's like everyone's
Yeah,
laughing.
everyone's
Everything's
laughing.
funny, and that's appropriate.